Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Rust RP-1 playthrough. So in the last episode we took the opportunity to build a rover and put a launch vehicle under it. That's building now, and we revised our workhorse ComSat launch vehicle. 42 days until Ceres arrival. 82 days until that. Quite a while until, still literally a year until people are trained on the capsule. So we're going to launch a ComSat and we're going to launch a rover, it looks like. Let me just do a quick check on we have some months to do that. We have until that sucks. CAC can't do both. The rover, we have a year. These things we have a while, and this we still have a little while. Alright, so let's launch the ComSat. And check its parameters. Earth 9.8 megameters, 973. So 1 megameter above 40. All right, let's do it. Let's see. Oh, our staging is screwed up. Oh well. Coast is on. Hot stage is off. We have oodles of delta V. So let's do this. Interesting. Oh. Why is... All right, fine. We'll do it that way. Looking good so far. Okay. Yeah, buddy, those are some flight-proven engines now. What the heck? Why are we not coasting? Shoot. Oh, this was bad. Let's try this. All right. Hopefully we'll be okay. For some reason it decided not to coast, so our ascent is utterly screwed. But that's okay. Yeah, we'll leave RCS off until we need to. And the radical pitch down. There we go. Okay. What's our limit? 27. Good. Okay. Now let's spin up. Given how fast we lose spin, we're going to spin up quite a bit, almost to 1 RPM. Yeah, we might as well. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Warp to next maneuver. Okay, here we go. There we are. We win. Get money. Lots of money. They have a built-in thrust curve. All ROs, I mean, all real-life solids don't have constant thrust, so all RO solids have a thrust curve. Okay. So that launch vehicle was a success, and the first flight of that LR-105 variant, and finally the Saturn 1B class of H1 that will hopefully prove to be rather more reliable. Let's get another ComSat contract. that's not worth my time. That's almost worth my time. That's getting to worth my time. No. Nope. That's better. Contract slot machines. We probably need to do it without the other solids, though. I think the delta V will be such that all right. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to launch I'm gonna do some hijinks that will give us more flexibility. Before that completes, we're going to do our Ceres flyby is what we're going to do. Okay, let's save. Oh, that must have been the Ceres launch save. Oops, I must have clicked on something. Well, this works because we can do this now. All right. We launched this thing so long ago, I can barely remember what tech level we had. Focus on Ceres and comms. Earth is that way. So it would be nice if we're actually already set perfectly. All right, so basically everything is perfect. Let's do all the science. It's going to be a heckin' fast flyby. Because one day 12 hours. Oh, no, it's not going to be that fast a flyby. That's 13 hours, 34 minutes. That's, yeah, so we'll have multiple minutes. Good. All right, so we can kill that alarm. And It's only a day, so we'll let the electric charge. Actually, I guess we should reorient, because that electric charge is going down quite fast because the dish is soaking it up. So we need to locked view. Do we have a delay? No. All right. What's going on here? Input locks. Why do we have an input lock? Fixed. All right. That's looking pretty good. What did this do to our Perry series? All right, we'll have a nice tight flyby. Totally unrealistic, the idea that you could nail a flyby like that, but oh yes, our solars are not, wow, 13.2 watts. That's impressive, how badly decayed those solar panels are after 2 years. Good we flipped around, because it's not actually enough solar power to help us. Yeah, I rebalanced solar panels quite a bit for this. Yeah, so we're at negative electricity. So I guess what I want to do is in no, 33 hours. Oh, you can't send the activation command until the deactivate command has been sent, so I can't do that trick. All right. Well, now I feel slightly bad. Basically, I was going to turn the dish off for a day, and then turn it back on, which I can't do because, oh, that's super interesting. That's a new thing in remote tech. All right, so let's see if we can make that work, actually. Because once it's deactivated, we'll have enough energy to charge, I think. Yeah, let's see how that works. Yeah, it's using 40 watts. Oh, auto threshold. Why is auto threshold off? Whatever. Let's see how this all works. Maybe we'll be fine. Why won't it do the threshold? Maybe you have to set up the threshold or something? I don't know. You're right. You're right that turning off the omnis will help slightly. Good call. They did use a fair few watts. Yeah, the threshold thing isn't working. Maybe you had to have activated it in the VAB, which I would have, so I'm just going to do that and not worry about it. Because this was sent before a save breaking update, so I feel not super bad about that sheet. Hey, we get science. So, biological sample. We'll send one of them. Also, this was before orbital perturbation sensors were blocked. Till later. So many tech tree changes. All right. Transmit all the science. We're getting a lot of science, which sucks because we can't upgrade the R&D facility yet. Space high over Ceres is white spots. Now we're over the lowlands. Can wave to Detective Miller and Julie Mao. All right. See if we get another biome anytime soon. All right, locked camera means... So it should be somewhere over there, if I'm understanding the nav ball correctly. Well, we're going to get super close, so it doesn't actually. But I just like to see us coming close to things. It's quite small, so. All right, we should be able to See something pretty soon. But I'm not picking anything up against the black of space. So who knows? Just not seen it yet. Oh, there it is, I think. Is that it? Are we that close yet? No, we can't be that close. I would rotate us to face it directly, except we kind of need that sweet, sweet, sweet solar power. Okay, so we want to be locked. And we're aligned like this. And it should be up here. Somewhere up here. And I don't see anything. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, we've acquired the target. In we come. Still over the same biome. There we are. And send the other biological sample, which apparently lasted in space 2 years. But then you could send a biological sample to Pluto, and it would, like 15 years later, KSP doesn't care. The science experiment isn't gone. Here we go. Ah, missed the other two. That's why I needed to action group the science. I might actually have action group the science, I'm not sure. There, that's the biome we missed, I think. Nice thing is, for once, the sunlit side and the EarthCom side have aligned. All right, now I'm smart enough to pause it. When the bloop happens, so I don't lose science. Hey, it told me there was science. Why? It bleeped, but there's no actual science. Oh, wait a minute. I bet I know what the problem is. For some reason, that got stuck. Didn't get transmitted. Pap, I think possibly the vacuum variance sea level specific impulse is still too high, and it's possible the sea level variance vacuum specific impulse is too low. Also need to go through and verify the thrust curves in practice that you get the rated, that you get the stuff. Oops. We missed a biome. Also, I noticed that your part of the thrust curve is like 1.4x the thrust, so that's quite high thrust. So if we have, given that I doubt they would have changed the thrust curve for the vacuum variant, if we have a thrust profile for the Scout, we can use that same profile in both cases, and we can match up that. Goodbye, Ceres. It was nice knowing you. Heh. How much science do we have now? 663. That's cool. We must have gotten a ton of upgrades too. Science Alert has the stop warp option turned on. Pap, I see what you mean. Are you sure that, where did you get that part from? If you got it from Little Joe, remember that if it's the total vehicle thrust, that's going to come from the recruits. If you got it from the Scout manual, then that's correct. Goodbye, little asteroid. Ah, you gave me one more present. Ah, we're almost at escape. We escaped. All right, so we're going to change this to debris because it has done its duty. Thank you, little probe. The little probe that could. Ceres flyby. $1.2 billion. That's pretty nice. That's really pretty nice. Well, I know what I'm spending it on. Immediately. No hesitation. Upgrade the heck out of that thing. The other thing that I might want to spend money on is upgrading the pad, because I built the 1,200 ton pad, but now I have second thoughts. We have a lot of upgrade points now. That is excellent. And we're going to invest most of them over there. And a little bit there. All right, can we spend our gains on anything? Well, we can buy a useless solid node. We can buy some RTGs. We can buy more nuclear propulsion. We can buy solids, empty node. What we actually want is this. That makes the E1s pretty good. I guess I'll leave the science lying around for use in more useful areas, like giving us the Castor 4 and some cool other stuff. Like an M1. Yeah, we'll leave some science in reserve. Yeah, the E1 now only costs 600 funds, which makes it actually competitive. All right. So that contract is finally off the books. Still 15 days out on docking and crew transfer, and then we're going to be able to launch our space station. And then we'll get our capsules. So how long until they're trained? So it's going to be, I think, about 100 days. Well, let's figure out. Courses. Ah, yes, of course. We can only do proficiency. We can't do mission. Yeah, it'll be about 100 days to train. So 421 days before anybody can fly. So 80 days, 130 days, call it 200 days, 270 days. So we'll start building our space station once that unlocks, because it will take forever. And then the rest of the time we can wait to build the rest. Specimen spiff, that sounds like you're probably going to need to use 2 stages. Seems reasonable to do. on that happy note, I'm going to head off. I will see you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.